Hi there, I'm Megan Lambert, and this is the fourth video on the Feminine Rising series. And this one is on having a plan versus sensing and responding. And so our masculine tendency might be to, okay, I've got a goal, I've got a plan, we're going to execute according to the plan. If you're a company, this might look like the senior executives go off into a boardroom for a few days, they design where the company is headed, say we're going to move totally into artificial intelligence, and then over the year they execute. At the end of the year they check in, did we execute according to plan? So that would be a masculine way to do things. A feminine way is to listen, allow, and respond. And some companies are calling this a bottoms-up approach. But basically it means everyone in the front line and everyone through the whole company acts as a sensor. So they're looking around the environment, they're talking to customers, they're talking to suppliers, and they're feeling, what is the thing that's needed? How does our company need to shift, grow, or evolve in order to meet the changing environment around us? And you might say, it sounds like it'd be chaotic. Everyone has different ideas. And it could. It definitely brings in a little more disruption or chaos. But the benefit of the feminine way is it's more responsive to the environment. So say your plan is to go after AI, and then actually the people on the ground are saying our customers aren't quite ready for that yet. They're still moving to the cloud. They're not quite ready. And so by using this bottoms-up kind of feminine listening, sensing, responding, you can have more data points to work with. And then, so that's kind of an abstract organization example. On a personal side, I am helping right now with an artist retreat, and a masculine approach to this would be, okay, let's make an agenda. From 8 to 9, we're going on a walk. From 9 to 10, we're working on our projects. And then exerting the agenda on the group. A feminine way might be being with the participants and seeing how they feel. Do they feel tired? Do they feel happy? Do they feel like they need to move their bodies? Or do they feel like really focused on their work? And then adjusting accordingly. And so saying, I think we need a little break to go on a walk, or we need a break to play some games because everyone's very serious right now. And so the feminine is responding in real time to the emotions and the feelings of the people around them. And I think you need both. There's not like one's better than the other. Like if all I did was listen and responded to what people wanted, we'd have no structure and we might not go anywhere with the retreat. And so we create a schedule, but then it's flexible and adaptable depending on what people need in real time. And so it's that union of the masculine and feminine that I'm looking for, not just masculine or just feminine. And I think this one comes up really interestingly for me in groups, because I tend to be, my mom jokes, she's like, you're like the camp director. You're like, okay guys, this is our plan. This is where we're gonna go. Ready, set, we're going to Chinese food. And it can be quite directive. And so one of the things I've been working on is, instead of directing the group, is to sit back for a second and listen. What do other people seem to want? What's kind of the group flavor? Do we want salads or Thai food? And not to sacrifice what I want, because what I want is still important, but just to, instead of have an idea and then try to make it happen, is to start with the outside world. What is happening in the outside world? And then see what I need to shift. So, for example, with the food, I want to go to Chinese food. I listen in, talk to my friends. They all have different opinions, and I feel into it. I'm like, I think the group overall would be happiest with Thai food. So that's where we go. So that would be a more feminine approach. I think that shift from, and it's both, but that shift from I got a plan and we're executing it, to what's being called for, what's being asked of. And then how can I listen into my environment and the people around me, and so that I can respond in resonance to what's being asked for. That is the theme today, including not just our goal-directed, but also allowing and listening, the feminine receiving side, as well as the masculine directing side. All right, have a great day.